Hello, happy Tuesday, everyone. Isn't he cute? Isn't he adorable? I thought he was adorable. The water's ready. You guys ready to just jump right in and have some tea and do some crystals? And today I'm going to share a You Are a Badass with you. All right, we got our water. Let's get right in. So, any fun plans for this week? Anything you got going on? Any parties? I personally have to work. Yay! Adulting! I kid. I love my job. I actually really enjoy what I do. It's just sometimes you need a little extra time. And with this week being the week before the whole holiday thing kicks off, or the week of, I should say, there's lots going on at home. I got stuff to make, cookies and stuff for Santa. All right, today, you are a badass. Lord knows we can all get wobbly in our resolve, so we need to stay aware of and work with our whole selves, not just the parts we proudly parade around for all to see. In other words, you need to embrace that part that you don't let others see. You know, that hidden part that you may or may not be ashamed of. Embrace it. Love that part of you too. All right, today's affirmation. Wait, we're going to open our tea before, so the water doesn't get cold. Today is the 19th. We are up here. I have definitely been loving this tea advent calendar. I'm most likely going to get this again. I might have to order some of their teas actually, because I kind of like them. So today's tea, cranberry nut muffin green. So we have a green tea. Ingredients include green tea, surprise, apple pieces, cocoa nibs, cranberries, raspberry leaves, orange, cranberry flavor, red cornflowers, pecan flavor, and vanilla flavor. There is moderate caffeine in this one. And if I can open it, I will show it to you guys. There's cat hair on my nose. Ooh, it's pretty. I'm going to use the bigger tea ball for this one today. You'll see why in just a second. Okay. So, if you know anything about tea, you will know that the tea leaves I'm about to show you are going to expand quite a bit in the thing. So, whoop, as I make a mess on my thing. But those are the tea leaves. So that's what it looks like. Grab the ones I dropped and put them in there as well. I don't need tea leaves stuck in my keyboard. I'm so clumsy sometimes. It's okay. It's okay. I forgive myself. All right, tea ball going in the water. We're going to get some honey. I went and got honey yesterday, guys. I bought 2 4-gallon buckets of honey. So I think I told you guys yesterday, my aunt is going to be getting a bucket of honey for Christmas, and I bought myself a new bucket of honey. 4 gallons last me about 9 months-ish, 6 to 9 months, depending on how much I'm using. So anyway, I was all excited. Of course, the honey guy was kind of excited too, because I dropped a couple $100 there. So most people only buy small amounts, like the little bear size, or that he has like a pint bucket. It's like this big. A lot of people will buy that size. But I skipped. So I used to get the gallon size bucket, and we went through so many of those. I have them running all over my house because you can't just throw a bucket away. So I have those buckets. But then my husband, last time I got honey, decided to get a 4-gallon because the honey guy suggested it. He's like, you guys go through a lot of honey. Why don't you get a 4-gallon? And so my husband's like, cool, yeah, let's do that. And now we're stuck on the 4-gallon. So I don't think I would go any bigger, even if he had something bigger. But yeah, I love my honey. Okay, back to our affirmation. Went on a honey tangent, apparently. Today's affirmation: as I follow my wishing heart, I encourage others to start. As I follow my wishing heart, I encourage others to start. When you garden your passion flowers, you add fresh growth to the collective tree of life. By honoring your excitement and watering your dream seeds, you permit others to open their wacky wings and take flight too. Listen to the song of your wishing heart and share what lights you up. You may not know if your sharing is helping, but trust that it is. Even if nobody seems receptive, caring, or supportive, release all expectations of feedback and trust the flow. Those in need will see you doing your sweet-ass thing and start watering their dream seeds too. Soon enough, you'll all be twerking at the top of your freedom towers. The world needs your guidance much more than you know. Personally, I think this affirmation was perfect for me today. Because I've kind of been struggling. You know, you guys have been really super receptive to my shorts. But, there's not as many people that come and watch the live streams, either live or after the fact. And, sometimes I struggle with that as well. I'm not infallible, guys. Yes, I discuss mental health and self-care and all that, but that doesn't mean that I don't struggle with it myself. In fact, that means I do, because I've been there. I know what's going on. All right, today's affirmation was from the Sweet Ass Affirmations 2. Now, I do about once a week share a Sweet Ass affirmation over on my tarot channel. If that's something you guys are interested in, that's all I do over there. Is right now, I don't have the capacity to go live or do anything over there. So it's power statements, affirmations, self-care, crystals. Just every day. So we did tea, we did affirmations. Let's get into our crystal. Day 19. I'm going to be sad when these live streams are done. I enjoy getting on here and talking to you guys. Even if you're watching the replay, I enjoy doing this. We're going to have to figure out some way to get together on a regular basis again. If you guys have ideas, leave me comments. What would you like to see as a live stream? I am going to start more into the podcast as well. It's been a busy last few months, so haven't had to get any guests on. Yay! Okay, my sister is going to love this one. This is Rainbow Moonstone. So Donna, if you're watching this, I got a moonstone. For those that don't know, I have 2 sisters. One of them is shockingly like me, even though we didn't actually grow up in the same household. And I've kind of been teaching her a little bit about crystals and other things. So Moonstone happens to be one of her favorites. She's 10 years younger than me. So I got a beautiful moonstone. I love moonstone when it's got that flash in it. That's the best part. All right. Going to the Book of Stones. You guys can get this on Amazon. I want to say it's like right around $20, $25. Now, it is not the end-all be-all of crystals, as we have found out, which technically I already knew, but... And... where is my moonstone? We're getting closer. Metals, meteorite, moldavite. Moonstone, yay. Okay. Rainbow moonstone acts as a prism that diffuses energy throughout the aura. It assists in clearing the psychic senses and the mind and brings the frequency of joy to one's energy. Who doesn't need a little bit more joy in their life? It is a positive protection stone, helping to deflect negativity and densities before they enter your energy field. It is particularly good for psychic protection, so, protection of the mind, and for maintaining clarity of energy while working on an intuitive level. So for you people that are doing tarot readings, or maybe you, a therapist would be great because they do have to use their intuition a lot to read the person that they're talking to. That would be great for you. Rainbow moonstone can be helpful in clearing the emotional body as well as can be used to ease emotional trauma. Who has not had emotional trauma? I think everybody on the planet has. So, keywords for moonstone: mystery, self-discovery, intuition, insight, dreams, and the divine feminine. Element of wind or air, whichever you prefer to call it. Chakras, the third eye and the crown. So that is our moonstone. I may just have to give a piece of moonstone to my eldest child who happens to be going through some emotional trauma right now. So, yeah. You guys like my mug? This is one of my very favorites. My absolute favorite broke last year, and I was really sad. I almost cried. Yes, over a mug. I almost cried. But I had had that mug since my family's trip to Disney World when I was a junior in high school. Which, if you didn't know, that was, a little while ago for me. So, it was Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell shares my star sign. Tinkerbell is an Aries. She's a little hot-headed, kind of fires off really, really easy. I may or may not be the same way. Not so much now that I'm older, but I definitely was back then. All right. Do you think we've given our tea enough time to steep? It's definitely, you can totally tell this is a green tea because it is near colorless. You can barely see any color, but I'm okay with that. It smells good. All right, here we go. I can taste a little bit of the nut. It's not a super strong flavor. Maybe I just need to let it steep longer. I don't know, but it's all right. It's a really light green tea. It's not a really heavy one. Some of them have a really heavy flavor. There's been more than enough time for steeping, so maybe it's just still too hot for me to taste. my taste buds are weird. If a drink is super hot, I actually can't taste it. So I do tend to let my teas cool down so that they're not, yeah, super, super hot. Good morning, Allie. Welcome. We just tasted the tea. So I'm actually going to hop off of here, but affirmations are at the very beginning, right after the countdown timer. I highly encourage you to, at the very least, watch the countdown, or not the countdown, the affirmations. And if you are brand new to crystals, you can check out my mental health toolkit guidebook in the description. And we will see you guys tomorrow for more tea and crystals. Bye.